Well, basically, so these are going to be in the next book. So basically, number 4 is coming out this week, and then I'm busy working on 5 and 6. It's like, you know, I feel like I'm sort of like a barrel of rare scotch at the moment. You know, it's sort of like the booze is ripe and ready, and I'm just bottling this stuff like fucking crazy, and I just want to get you all drunk because you need it. You know, just drunk on mind juice. Yeah. Because, I mean, basically, you know, I find it weird that there's like, on the one hand, there's a lot of people that are like mentally troubled and ending up in psychiatry, and, you know, because they hear things, they see things, they have thoughts that basically they can't shape into their everyday life. And on an average day, I'll meet about 5 of those, and then I'll meet another 5 that are basically going out to ayahuasca ceremonies and doing all sorts of stuff so they can, guess what, hear voices, get thoughts they can't place in the rest of their world, and so on and so forth. So on the one hand, you get like people running away from what happens to them, and on the other hand, you get people looking for pretty much that same stuff, right? And so basically what I'm giving is point of view from somebody that doesn't need the dope to get there and ain't scared of being there either, you know? So, and because I see so many people that way, I'm sort of like, okay, so I spread my view on things because it may help, you know what I mean? I can give you something to connect with. You know, we're all just a bunch of connections and receptors, you know? So if I can add some fresh neurons up there that help you connect things in your life that we're missing that connection, then I'm all good. I've done my thing, you know. And since I also need to live, I also need to be the. Hey, I wrote books, buy them, you know. But I want you to buy them for you. You know, I'll be happy if I can eat tomorrow, but I basically want to buy them for you because I didn't write them for myself. You know, I wrote it for you guys, and for as many people as are out there. Okay? So these will be in book 5, will be called Dagasm. And basically, dag is Australian for somebody that just lives their life. But the word itself comes from a clump of shit hanging off a sheep's ass. So, Dagasm, you know. Because, you know, I mean, no matter how big you get in your life, you're still just a puny human being on a small ball somewhere in the fucking midst of wild space, you know? So there's no holding you back. You know, you don't have to diminish yourself and think like, oh, you know, if I'm gonna be too big, it's gonna be ego. Fuck that shit, okay? If you're making the world be tomorrow exactly the same way as you were used to it yesterday because that's what you like, then you're a fucking ego tripper. Because then you're forcing the world into your frame. Yeah? Being the biggest that you can be, you don't want that fucking frame. You want to burst out of that frame, you know. And that's basically what it's about. Okay. Thanks.